What is happening, traders? Today we'll be taking a deep look at Ethereum, as we do have some interesting things to talk about, guys. Now these two moving averages, I'll just differentiate it for you guys right here, because the 200 simple and the 21 are just looking the same, guys. Just tell me what the favorite color is. I think I'll simply go for yellow, just that it becomes quite distinctive, right? So guys, this is what I'm talking about here, as this is one of the, how do I say, the midterm trend guider, as I'm in a loss of words right here, but I think, yeah, you do get the point, as the slope of the 200 simple moving average on 4-hour time frame is towards the upside, guys. Now this is significant, as this tells us that we are currently still in an uptrend, in midterm uptrend is still on, guys. And ever since we did snake quite a bit around the 21 simple moving average, and I thought it's going to be pretty simple for this recovery to take place. But guys, it looks to me like most of the economic condition and most of the indices and the stock markets as well are kind of dipping down, are kind of a lot of investors taking profit in them from the markets, and I think securing their gains that has been happening across most of the indices everywhere, guys, everywhere. Most of the markets, they were extremely generous, so profit taking has actually begun. So this is why these trends are quite difficult to play in the short time frame. However, we do have evidence of the fact that the 200 simple is still to the upside, guys. Now that means that anything below the 200 simple is considered to be a reaccumulation before a further explosion move to the upside. Now guys, how do you time this one out, guys? You can simply go ahead and long this one, but you can simply move out on money, lose out on money if you start breaking the 200 simple yet again on the 4-hour time frame, guys. So how do you time it, guys? Now watch and observe properly. This 21 simple moving average is currently down crossed with the 200 simple moving average, right? Now that means that we are still under reaccumulation. It is telling you of the fact that there is not going to be an explosive move in Ethereum until the 21 simple finally catches up to the 200 simple and crosses to the upside. Now guys, generally what happens is that you snake your way around the 200 simple, and when you eventually cross it, just like this, now the price action could certainly go up but come back for a retest. Now these could be your potential point of entries, guys. Now I do expect that something like that could happen, as we do have a potential retest of 1800 coming up today. To be honest with you guys, if BTC is able to close certain 4-hour candles above the 50k level, we're going to be looking at, guys, we were almost there, 1750, just a little shy of 1800. But yes, 1800, testing the 1800 today is on the cards. Now guys, if 1800 gets tested, we'll be having some major hidden bullish divergence between this point right here and this point right here, guys, as this was one of the key significant rejection zones, the 1800, guys. I was crying about 1800 being rejected as a problematic situation for Ethereum for the coming weeks. And guys, as expected, the market is constantly consolidating, guys. I'm not trading this market right now, because trading this one is just, it's pretty difficult, guys. Just I'm being very honest with you guys. I am a full-time trader. I'm very passionate about cryptocurrency market and trading them, but guys, you got to identify particular times as trader when you don't have to trade, and when you just have to sit it out and wait for the volatility expansion to happen for a specific time. Then you can hit that trigger, then you can go ahead with that trade right here. But guys, had you been shorting this one in this range, or had you been longing this one as well, guys, it is pretty difficult to actually find your way about it. But as you can see, this trade right here from 21 to 200 was also one of the good trades, but you did yet again reject the 21, but you got back on track, guys. Now this is why trading this one is extremely difficult on short time frames. Now we are looking for such points to take place, guys. We are looking for these things to happen. Now if the 21 simple on the Ethereum price action crosses above the 200 simple, this yellow line right here, guys, I'm going to save this chart right here, so that I keep on referencing this again and again to you guys. Now wait for this thing to happen, guys. Now if we are going to be proceeding to the upside in such pace, this cross could potentially take place within the next couple of days, guys. And when it does happen, that would bring about certain confidence in the market back, and then you can go ahead and long Ethereum for all the way at the prior all-time highs around 2000, guys. And 2000, I don't think the trend is going to stop over there. You could certainly consolidate for a certain time, but you will be targeting 3k, 24k, 25k Ethereum again, guys. Again, the train will be back on, guys. And now let's see the significance of the 4-hour 200 cross, guys. The last time was this. Now you see what I'm talking about. The last time you crossed bullishly on the 200 simple was this right here, which happened around $350, guys, and ever since you did not get back. You never crossed it back, guys. I mean, until this point right here, right? So guys, had you been following up with this simple moving average cross trade, you would have been up for about 350%. Guys, you exit the market right here, right? You exit the market right here. If you are really concerned about the profits, if you are in it for the long haul, if you are in it for the tech and you want to stay here because Ethereum is the future of finance, guys, it is the future of finance. But if you are looking for swing trades, and if you're looking to multiply your Ethereum holdings, guys, this is how you trade. These are the key significant inflection points that you wait for. And now just be really patient for this one to actually happen. And guys, judging according to the strength and the trend right here, this could happen, guys. Now do not get me wrong, we could simply start losing out on this level right here at 1630, which is also a significant level. Let me just demarcate it for you guys right here. Now if you start losing this one, if you start closing 4-hour candles below this one, guys, you're going to be coming back and retesting the 1450. Now guys, I do expect if Ethereum comes back to 1450, there's going to be a massive bounce. It's going to be a massive bounce, guys, because there is a lot of data coming from into the block, coming from Glassnode also. Guys, I'll be sharing most of the quant data with you guys. If you're really interested in getting in depth, and if you're wondering why the market is going down and up, what is wrong with the market, what makes this asset moves right here, guys, websites like Glassnodes and Into the Block, they are going to give you on-chain analysis for whatever is happening on Ethereum, guys, because cryptocurrency, decentralization, everybody knows, everybody has everything, all the data is out there, guys, everything, but you just have to pinpoint the right data right here. But let's just kind of delete all of that thing. Let's just kind of remove all of that thing from the conversation, and let's just simply watch this moving average unfold, guys. Now I'll be just rambling. Before I just constantly ramble, let's just shift the time frames, guys. As I was talking about the fact that we have not closed any 3-day candle below the 21 simple, coming in at 1400 back here, guys. This one was a simple retest, and wow, massive humongous 3-day candle heading for 1800 right here. And you could argue that if 1800 is taken down, we will at least test the closure of these candles, guys. Something like this, right after a consolidation, you want to go up and test the closure of the candles, and then you can decide your trend if you want to continue to the upside or not. So guys, this is what I'll be looking at for the extreme small time frames. And guys, I'll be personally taking a few trades as well. Now if this condition is met right here, guys, let's take this trade together. How about that? If this condition is met right here, we are going to be determining our risk and reward factors, and we will be determining our stop losses as well. Now guys, I've been planning on a Telegram channel. Now if this community keeps on growing, and if we can actually take this community to at least 1,000 subscribers by, let's just say, next couple of months, then guys, the Telegram channel is on, and you'll be getting on some premium information, because I do think that if you get all the premium information for free, you will not value it, guys. I've been down the same road. Now just to get that information, I think you got to hit that subscribe, you got to go ahead and share this video, you got to hit that like as well, guys. Just help me reach the engagement so that I can help you out, so that everybody helps each other out. And I think, yeah, fun times to follow up, guys, I believe, because this market is currently still under trending motion, and there is still a lot of opportunities, guys. Don't be shaken out because of one single rejection happening at 35%. Now this is very common in bull trends, and as expected, the price action, guys, do you remember that video from, I guess, 2 to 3 weeks ago, when price does something like this and it just dumps? But this is what happens until we have the final leg to the upside. Now this price action right here is called the price pulling away from you. Now watch what is happening right here, guys, in context to the price action on Ethereum. To be honest with you, this is the price action pulling away from most of the people who sold here. And guys, even if we come back and retest these points right here, the seller strength in the market is not going to be up to the mark to break the range just like that, guys. So yes, for your investment, for even midterm position management, you can start managing your risks on the 3-day time frame, guys, as this is getting more and more matured right here, as this is looking like a good accumulation, guys. Let me get rid of this fucking stupidity right here, as this is getting way more matured, and yeah, it looks to me like a reaccumulation, the price action curling to the upside. So most of the market is probably going to start following up with Ethereum in the coming days, guys. And let's just try to snake around here more and more, so that more and more Ethereum gets accumulated before that golden cross on 4-hour time frame happens. Then yep, there is not much stopping for the prior all-time high retest and even further, guys. Now you do have a potential trade of 20%, guys. Now 20% trade, certainly a good looking trade. Why not? If you're thinking of trading these markets as a trader, not as a hodler, these things are not your wives. If you're not looking at these things like that, certainly 20% move is gonna make you feel good. And if you nail that one, certainly way better, guys. Now the 12-hour 200 moving average is going to be catching up with this low pretty soon, which is going to strengthen the argument about this low being one of the macro lows, just like this one right here, as most of the people get shaken out in these moves for your potential upcoming 100% moves to the upside as well, guys. Now your strength, your price point strength is going to be determined by this yellow line right here on 12-hour, guys. If this follows up, if this comes right here, yep, certainly 1300, why not? 1300 was certainly one of the key interests. And guys, as this was happening, of course, now in the hindsight, everybody could comment about the fact that this was the bottom or something like that, but guys, this is what you wait for. You wait for the price action formulation to actually take place and eventually mature to such a point where you can actually go ahead and take actions. Because guys, if you do have a FOMO mindset, you're going to be simply losing a huge chunk of money in the markets, and you won't even realize, guys, until you go completely wrecked, guys. This is what happens again and again, guys. Now this symmetrical breakout triangle is also pointing out towards 1900 zones, guys. If that happens, I do expect the 4-hour 21 and the let's just jump on the 4-hour time frames. Now if it is actually happening, this has become really clustered. Now if that cross take place, we are going to go and test the 1900 levels. That's not going to be any rocket science. And if this current price action, guys, hear me out very carefully, if you are constantly closing the next couple of candles, basically if you're closing the rest of the day above the 200 simple on the 4-hour time frame, guys, the $1900 is not a far-fetched price action target, to be honest with you. You can simply just grind your way up there at 1900, and then you can talk about testing 2000 as well, guys. All happens so quickly, guys. Everything happens so quickly. But yeah, this was a pretty clear squeeze out here, and this one got broken out with conviction on the 4-hour time frame. That, guys, this is why the 4-hour time frame is certainly most important if you're going to trade Ethereum as well, guys. Now this is a pretty comprehensive video on Ethereum, so we will be taking a look at Ethereum BTC as well, as we do have some interesting things to be talking about, guys. As I had charted out this one on my previous video, I was talking about the fact that if anything has to happen on Ethereum BTC, it has to happen from this point right here. Now guys, bearish cross right here, that means that your bias, technical bias, is still to the downside, guys. Watch for this one being retested and eventually getting rejected, because you do have a bearish cross. You are not going to be looking at some smooth sailing upside moves until the cross eventually takes place. Now guys, don't get me wrong, you can certainly pump like crazy, and you can just next 4 or 5 candles you can have that cross between the 21 and the 200 simple, and then you can head to the upside. But until this one is not happening, there is not going to be any accelerated move in Ethereum against USD as well, guys. Now this one got picked up from 3 million satoshis, and you can start managing your risks on Ethereum BTC ratio below the 3 million satoshi level, guys. This is now your key level, guys. If this trend continues, if 0.286 is held, basically if 3.3 million is being held on 4-hour closing, on 12-hour as well, on any major closing basis, guys, this is what you're targeting at. You're targeting at a 618, which is currently 12% move to the upside. Now guys, if you do combine this 12% move with Bitcoin doing a 4 to 5% move to the upside, that makes Ethereum goes up a 20% all the way to $2,000. Now this is how you extrapolate different evidences, and this is how you gather most of the things for an actionable event, guys. Actionable event on Ethereum is about to happen. It's about to happen pretty soon, and let's simply go on and take that action together. So let's just wait for the price action to resolve itself. Let's just wait for a few 12-hour candles. Now my bad if I mentioned this time frame as 4-hour, but yeah, let's just wait for this cross to take place, as well as this is shaping up to be quite aggressive, guys. It want to come and it wants to cross, guys. It looks to me like, yes, you do have some strength and you do want to cross this up right here. Nothing is confirmed as of now, although as the RSI simply gets away from the divergence and goes to the upside. Now we do have some hidden bearish divergence, but this is not confirmed, as this is currently under trending motion. We do have hidden bearish divergence between this point and this point as well, but guys, this one is not the top. This one is not the top right here. It is currently under trending motion. You could have argued that this was a rejection, and you could confirm these 2 points as your hidden bearish divergence between this point and this point right here. But you did retest the 21, and you got picked up immediately, signifying strength, signifying that Ethereum BTC on 12-hour time frame is about to go for this cross. Just, it could happen. It's getting into a likely zone. It's getting into a likely territory. And guys, then you can talk about the fact that this could look really constructive for at least a retest of 618, guys. Now, you know what, I do not like to fractalize stuff, but this is what it looks like, guys. This fractal from basically 4th of April 2020. Now guys, watch as the price action just shatters down, and then it gets picked up with the cross happening, and then it eventually tests the 618, guys. Now be patient. Being patient is the key right here. But as this cross happens, you can simply target these moves around here, guys. 15% trade on Ethereum BTC and a 20% trade on Ethereum USDT, guys. This is what we're eyeing for. Now, if you play your cards well, you could be looking at a easy 50% return. Well, 50%, easy 35% return. And all you need for that thing to happen is patience. So let's do it together. And guys, hit that like, go for that subscribe, share this video, and let's try to make this community a really sophisticated trading community, and we'll go for that actions on Ethereum all together, guys. Well, I think that has been it for this video right here. I'll be coming up with a lot of videos for the day today, so catch your breath until I come with my other analysis, some TA hocus pocus for you guys. All right, guys, bye for now.